this part of the neighborhood, there's not many people coming here, but still, you know how doctor offices can be. Yeah, so I am gonna be your doctor for today. Not your primary care, at least not yet. Um, so, just relax. Today we're just gonna be doing, little questionnaire. I'll ask you some questions, you answer them, and I can, give this off to the appropriate people. Don't worry, more sensitive things you tell me, if you do, are obviously confidential. So, hope you don't mind that we just, get straight to it. I have a list right here of necessary questions. There's also optional questions. Obviously, the first one, what's your full name? Oh, alright. Honestly, not a bad name. Anyhow, next question. What's your species? Okay. Are you mixed with another species at all? Alright, good to know. And next question. How old are you? Got it. Doesn't really matter much as I work with both kids, teenagers, adults alike. And although this might be tied to your age, it doesn't hurt to ask. Do you still go to school? Or do you work? Yeah, alright. You must be pretty proud of yourself. At least you should be. What's that? Yeah, I also have a degree in psychology. Yeah, I guess I'm both a primary care physician while also being a therapist. The questions later will include both. Alright, next question. This will be more of the questions I mentioned before. Not really the pre-questions I've been asking you. Have you had any recent issues, aches, pains, including emotional? Don't worry, it's perfectly natural. At least for emotional pain, I can understand why. And for physical, I suppose we could look into that if it's to the degree you think it shouldn't be. Alright. Are you on any medication? That's good to know. Are you allergic to anything? Anything at all? That includes food or medications? Okay. Great answer so far. Alright, this next one might be a bit personal. I'm sorry in advance. Have you been intimate with anyone recently? Yeah, I know, it's just, we have to know. Alright. Took that better than I thought you would. Do you, do any substances, alcohol, nicotine, really anything that is, considered ordinary? Alright. Do you ever have any trouble sleeping? Both staying awake and also staying asleep? It's nice to know. Alright. Here's an optional question. You can refuse this if you want to. Do you believe in any, religion? any kind. You can also say that you're not really religious or you're atheist. Really, it doesn't matter. It's completely optional. Okay. Remember, we don't discriminate. It's just so we have a thorough history of you. Yeah. Alright. Thanks. How would you say you're doing in terms of school or work? Any difficulties, trouble staying concentrated, or just apathy? Alright. Do any relatives or your parents or really any line in your blood have any, issues with mental health or just physical health in general? Any conditions that might be considered genetic? That goes for diabetes, depression, really anything? Okay. Do you believe yourself to be on the autism spectrum? I see. Diagnoses are definitely solid. Now this is something you can refuse if you want to, but it would be good to know. Would you consider yourself to have experienced anything distressing or even traumatic, in your own words, recently? Or really ever? Yeah, you can tell me, I won't. Yeah, everything stays me. Alright. Thank you, I know how it could be to be able to talk about it. Alright. Good so far. We're flying through these questions. Do you know your height and weight at this moment? Good. Let's see. How would you rate your overall health, at least how you feel right now? Alright. How much hours would you say you get of sleep every night? Even if it fluctuates, you can give me an average. I see. Next question now. When was the last time you saw your, physician? And was that like a routine checkup, or was there something you needed to discuss? Sounds reasonable, yeah. Can you recall the last time you remember, getting your blood drawn, or, the urine test? Okay. Alright, so how would you rate your vision? Is it poor, average, good? At least how things seem like to you. Okay. And I'm just gonna go through a small list of diagnoses. You tell me if you've ever been diagnosed with one of them or not. Have you ever been diagnosed with heart disease? Hypertension? How about diabetes? Any mental health disorders? Yeah. How about, have you ever been diagnosed with asthma? Or any other respiratory illness? How about epilepsy? And how about anemia or any other blood-related issues? Alright. Now, do you suffer from any fears, such as arachnophobia, aviophobia, claustrophobia, agoraphobia, entomophobia? Alright. now we're on to some questions about, hearing and your ears in general. Have you ever had a history, or your family have a history of hearing loss? Okay, would you say that people tell you that you listen to stuff or watch things too loudly? Do you find yourself having to, ask people to repeat things that you didn't necessarily hear? Do you hear any ringing or whooshing sounds on your day-to-day basis? Okay. Have you felt any pain in or just on your ear? Okay. You're doing great. Do you have a sensitivity to loud sounds or high ringing noises? Okay. And finally, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being extremely, how sensitive do you find your ears being, especially to loud sounds? Yeah. Okay. And alright. That's the end of the questionnaire. Thank you. You were really patient with me, and you did really well. Yeah, I'll pass this on to the right people, and you can wait back in the waiting room if you want for, your actual primary care physician to get ready. Yeah, of course. Thank you.